Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to create what I call the beast, as it'll get you to bond level 99 fairly quickly compared to other ways that have been shown. Now, I originally got inspiration by this one video. I'll put a link in the description to it, but basically he also used Lucifer. He used Blazing Hell, things like that. But I wanted to put my own twist on it to make things much easier because, not gonna lie, there were some flaws in it, and those flaws are definitely fixed here. So basically, I want to preface this by saying you have to be in New Game Plus to do this. You also have to be up to the second jail, because what we're going to be doing is farming the second jail Dire Shadow. I would also recommend being level 98 at least. I would also recommend having a bit of money. I'd say around maybe 400,000 yen. And you will need a lot of persona points. If you need persona points, there's a really good guide that I'll link in the description as well to gain them. As you can see, I have 61 million, which I wasn't even going for persona points. I was just doing this loop in order to get things like this, where, as you can see, Jack Frost has 99 in all stats, which I have on all of my main persona. So let's get started. I'm just going to get rid of these just so it makes things easier. And to start off, we're going to summon a Jack Frost, which I've already got here, which is the base of my stat increases. I don't know how to put it. If you've watched the video, you know exactly what I'm talking about, but this is what I'm using to pass on the max stats, basically. Don't worry if your Jack Frost doesn't have 99 in all stats. I don't expect it to. It doesn't really matter at the moment. But if you do want to get 99 in all stats on a persona, then feel free to. We want to summon a Jack Frost. We want to summon a Jack-o'-lantern. He is a bit higher level, because I've done this before. He will be like level 2, 3, something like that. So you want to summon Jack Frost, Jack-o'-lantern, and King Frost. Once you have those three persona, you want to level up your Jack Frost and Jack-o'-lantern to level 45. I already have the Jack-o'-lantern at 45, but we're going to put the Jack Frost there. So Jack Frost is at 45. These skills don't really matter. Jack-o'-lantern's already 45, but you'll need to get him to 45, and King Frost you need to get to 65. I don't remember what the base is for it, but yeah, just get it to 65. Next you want to create Black Frost. Apparently one of them already had Soul Thief. I don't know if King Frost comes with Soul Thief, but we're not going to bother with that. We can pick whatever we want here. So I'm just going to do a bunch of random shit because it doesn't really matter. So we're going to make Black Frost. I would also recommend saving after every few steps, because a fusion accident could happen and it could completely ruin this. That happened to me once. So if you see a cut somewhere, that's probably what happened. Your Black Frost will not get 99 in all stats unless you're doing exactly what I'm doing, but you don't need to worry about that. Next, we want to level up Black Frost to level 70. So it can learn Soul Thief and Ailment Boost. So you just want to replace one of these. So as you can see, we have Ailment Boost and Soul Thief. Next, we want to summon Cerberus, which I think is 67. No, 62. That's probably not what base is. I can't think of what it is base. I think it's like 57. So we want Cerberus and Alice. Alice will not be level 90, she'll be level 75. So yeah, don't worry about the levels. You want to level Cerberus up to level 62, like I already have. And you want to learn Enduring Soul, which it learns at level 59, and Fire Amp, which it learns at 62. Now, we want to fuse Mott. We're going to put the Alice and the Cerberus together, and we're going to inherit... don't worry about Spellmaster now. If your Alice is leveled up, most Alices won't have Spellmaster yet, unless yours is level 90, but so I'm not going to bother with that right now. So all we're going to carry over is Fire Amp and Enduring Soul, and the rest don't matter. Now that we have Mott, we want to summon a Bereth. This honestly actually depends on whether you want to spend money or Persona points. If you're low on Persona points, if you want to get some somewhat quickly and you have a lot of money, you can just summon some higher stuff and just then delete it, and it'll give you Persona points. If you need money, depending on where you are, if you're doing this, then you've probably beaten the game already, and you're in New Game Plus. I don't know any great money making areas yet in New Game Plus. You do get additional money from fights, but you shouldn't need too much money here. So if you want to spend Persona points, summon Bereth. But if you want to spend more money, you want to summon Fornius instead. So it's up to you, because either way you want one of these to be level 60. So it's either you summon Bereth and spend, like, you know, 2 million Persona points getting it to level 60, or you summon Fornius for 38,000 yen, and you don't have to worry about spending Persona points. So it's completely up to you. I'm just going to summon Fornius, and we're going to fuse a Dominion, and we're going to inherit Enduring Soul and Fire Amp, and we don't care about the other ones. Alright, now we're going to summon a few Persona here. We're going to summon Principality. Sorry about the background noise if you can hear that. Trumpeter. And Archangel, which would be much lower for you, but I have this guy leveled up a lot. He'll be like level... I don't know what he starts with, but the moves on them don't matter. So you want to level Archangel and Principality to level 60. So I'm going to level Principality up here. As you can see, you will be using a lot of Persona points, so I'd recommend doing the loop that I put in the description. You want to get Archangel to level 60, I already have him at 60. You want to get Trumpeter to 65, and you want to get Dominion to 65 as well. Alright, once you've done that, we want to fuse Metatron, and we're going to pass over Enduring Soul and Fire Amp. Alright, next we want to summon Alice. She'll be level 75, but you want to level her up to level 90, so she learns Spellmaster, which cuts all SP costs in half. Once you've done that, we're at the very end here. We want to summon Yoshitsune and Mara. And we're going to fuse Lucifer. We're going to inherit Ailment Boost, Soul Thief, Enduring Soul, Fire Amp, and Spellmaster. And there we go. We now have Lucifer. The final step, this isn't completely needed. It depends on what level you are. But I'd level up Lucifer at least to 98 if you can. So it learns Heat Riser, which is really good, and will probably speed things up. So we don't want Concentrate, we don't want Morning Star, as good as it is, but we do want Heat Riser, and I'm going to get rid of that. So, there we go. That is it. We have now made Lucifer. Now I'm going to show you it in action. So I'm going to quickly return and then go back. So now I'm going to get to what you actually have to do. So I'm in New Game Plus, we're in Sendai. You can do this if you're past this point, you just need to be able to go to Sendai. So we're going to go in here and explore jail. You want to go to the Sendai jail. Once you're here, you want to go to other checkpoint and head to West Garden. Once you're here, you want to head up here. We're going to head over here. Don't want to be seen. You sometimes might get hit by those guys, but hopefully not. I'm going to drop down to this thing. I'm going to go across here, and here's the dire shadow that we're going to be fighting. So we're going to go up to him. If your type is going to talk a shit, start it off. I'm going to use Heat Riser before it starts. To make life easier, I'm going to switch to Wolf and just hit him to start it, and I'll hit him with a Debilitate. I'm going to switch back to Joker. That's a very risky thing to do because the enemy can attack. And now we're just going to spam Blazing Hell. And we're going to do one more when we have them. So we're just going to be holding R1 the whole time, hitting X, and then spamming circle sometimes. Depending on what your bond is at for SP and other things, you hopefully shouldn't run out of SP. In the tutorial that I watched originally of this strategy, they had to switch to Arn because they ran out of SP on Joker, and then they had to switch to Sophie because they ran out of SP on Arn. But you can do all of this just with Joker. If you're having trouble with SP and trying to keep it, there is an accessory that has a small chance of not using any SP when you use a move. So you can equip that. But if you're like me and SP is not an issue, I'd recommend just equipping an accessory that gives you more magic, which I will show you what I have equipped after this. I'll show you the two accessories. And that should be it. It's as simple as that. And you'll see how much Bond XP we'll get up the top right. Or left, right, yep. Look at that. That's a pretty decent amount for, like, you know, it's like what, like a couple minutes? So I'll show you what equipment I'm talking about. So you can equip yourself with either Wizard Amulet on to give me more magic, which will just make me do more damage. But there is a accessory here which gives you the chance of skill cost being 0. So in order to get Wizard Amulet, you have to beat this Dire Shadow. So the first time that you beat him, you will get the Wizard Amulet. So if you did that in your original playthrough, you should already have it, and you can just equip that. Once you've killed him, all you're going to do is jump here, jump there, go up here, jump up there. I'm just going to wait for this guy to turn around just to be safe. I usually just rush it like this, and they're blinder than me. Go here, here, return from jail, go back in, rinse and repeat, and that is it. It is as simple as that. So you'll be getting a bond level at least after every 2 times. It's much better than the Metatron way of doing things, because yeah, to back out, accept the request, beat him, you get like a quarter of a bond level, go back out. It's just a really big hassle, but this makes things so much easier. So I hope this helps you out on your platinum grind to get to level 99 bond. I am getting there. I guess I can show you some bond things that'll help. Having your magic stat up will help this a lot. Having this as well will help a lot. Having this will help your heat riser, and delimitate. Having SP up can help a lot, depending on how much SP you have. Having your luck up will make things easier because you'll be landing burn more often. So I'm gonna grab that. I'll get my SP up. Not that I really need it. So yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.